Hi everyone, I'm Josh, and this is Josh Wright Piano TV. Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to share a quick concept that will hopefully help loosen your hand and help you to play scales with more ease, which will then hopefully help you achieve higher speeds. The concept is to rotate back toward the thumb when you're crossing under, and to basically rotating the opposite way whenever you cross. This is a very helpful technique that I've noticed has helped a lot of my students lately. So I wanted to dedicate a video to this. A lot of times when people think about crossing, they think about twisting this way. And I've seen all sorts of degrees of that. Some people will raise their wrist up high and then they'll accent their thumb. Lots of issues arise from that, and a simple solution is to over-rotate like you're turning a doorknob, this type of rotation, and then rotate back to the thumb. You might think, well, that feels really weird. That's kind of the opposite of what I've been taught, but I'd like to just pose a little example to you. If you're going to play C, D, E, which way does your hand swing towards that first note? Swings to the left and then back to the right. Okay? If you're going to play the next one, how does it swing? It swings that way to the left and then back to the right. Okay? So, why would it all of a sudden change and have you be twisting your hand up the keyboard? First of all, this puts you in a really awkward position because your fingers have to travel all that way. The other thing that it does, if you just turn back toward the thumb, it keeps the hand more straight on and provides more fluidity. All of these are meant to be minimized. You don't want to be seeing huge rotations as you're playing scales and speed. You may not even notice them when you're playing them up to speed. I had a student that I was teaching a few weeks ago, and he was playing the E flat major scale, and he's a late beginner, early intermediate student, really great kid. I love him a lot. And he was saying, every time I go to cross to this A flat, my hand tends to kind of mush together a little bit like that. And so we took a look at it, and I showed him this concept. So I said, okay, how does this feel? He said, that feels good. And I said, okay, pick your hand up and play the next one. And notice which way your hand travels to get to that A flat. He said, oh, it travels down to get to the A flat, to the left. And then it goes back to the right to get to B flat. So all I had him do was over-rotate a little bit. So rotate past and then rotate back to the A flat. You might already be doing this, but when you minimize it, it really does make your scales feel very fluid and very natural feeling, which will hopefully help you achieve higher speeds and to play with more confidence as well. I hope that tip helps each of you in your studies. I'm going to leave a few links in the description below. One of them is for a free webinar containing 10 of my favorite tips to help take your playing to that next level. I will leave 2 links for 2 of my paid courses if you want to go even deeper than this channel offers. And then finally, I'm going to leave a link for my kit, basically all the gear that I use to film these videos, as well as some fun CD recommendations, beginner book recommendations if you're wanting to start out on piano and you're just looking for some really solid books to get you started, as well as some theory books if you want to do a little outside study. I know we don't go deep into dedicated theory videos on this channel, but I always recommend these books to my students to just help supplement what we're already going over in lessons. So often we just sprinkle in the theory as we're studying the pieces, but if you're studying on your own and just watching this YouTube channel to help supplement your self-study, those are great books to have as well. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.